Hi everybody, this is Dr. Paul with No BS Water, and I wanted to talk to you today about foods that cause inflammation. I don't mean the kind of inflammation that's good, like when you get a cut or an infection, your body goes to work to heal you or to protect you. I'm talking about chronic inflammation, that ages you quicker, that is associated with all kinds of diseases, things like cardiovascular diseases, heart attacks, strokes, cancer, and all kinds of things. So a lot of people go to the internet and they look up things like anti-inflammation diet versus anti-inflammatory diet. They'll look up anti-inflammation foods. And, people are recognizing that it has to do with what we put into our bodies. A lot of you may have even seen Dr. Weil's anti-inflammatory food pyramid. And that got me thinking about food pyramids. I started looking at the USDA food pyramid, and it led me to food pyramids from Spain and Germany and Ireland and Latvia. And the interesting thing is they're all different. They disagree on some pretty major points if you compare them one to another. Does that mean you'll be healthier in Germany if you eat according to their pyramid, and you'll be healthier in Spain if you eat according to theirs? I don't think so. We have to use a little bit of common sense here. And I was reminded of this because I spoke to a friend of mine from Utah. Her name's Sherry. And she and a friend of hers decided several years ago to actually try the diet that was recommended in The pH Miracle by Robert Young. And a lot of you have seen that book. And the interesting thing about Sherry and her friend is that these are two of the most disciplined people that I know of when it comes to diet and drink. They don't put food in their mouth unless it's good for them. And so they decided they wanted to get healthier, and they did. The book's right. It is healthier to eat that way. But both of them, the most disciplined people on earth that I know, said it was the toughest thing they had ever done. Are you kidding me? I said, Sherry, what's the chances that the rest of us are going to succeed that way? And so it got me thinking about the numbers. Why don't we go with the idea of the numbers? Why don't we realize that our bodies are 70 to 75% water and only 25 to 30% solids? If you wanted to change your own physics, your own biochemistry, wouldn't it make sense to see if you could improve your water? Well, it turned out that was the case. And you could improve your health, and you can do all sorts of things that the diets would do, but much, much easier. It's changing one factor and super easy to do. I teamed up with a friend of mine, Colleen. She is a groundwater consultant and a water treatment specialist, and been doing that for almost 20 years. And together we formed No BS Water. We wanted to educate people about the benefits of a specific type of water, because we've actually done tests. We've checked out bottled water, tap water, reverse osmosis water. In fact, Colleen once had a bottled water store, and she learned something different as we researched this more. So we want to invite you to join us over at nobswater.com so that we can spend some time with you. Just visit with us, nobswater.com. Come on over and join us. Check out our free water education system. You'll be glad you did.